Introduction. In the labyrinthine corridors of arcane wisdom, where the esoteric and the empirical converge, the Phlogiston principle emerges as a beacon of mystery and fascination. This chapter embarks upon a profound exploration of this enigmatic magical principle, which posits that the force responsible for the transmutation of energy into magic is none other than the elusive Phlogiston. We shall delve into the depths of mystical phenomenon, examining its theoretical underpinnings, probing into examples that illustrates its elusive nature, and concluding with a critical perspective from the eminent scholar Naylor Ramus on the implausibility of the human soul as the fundamental basis of the Phlogiston process.
Based on the work of
Naylor Ramus. Your
and
dude.
This hasn't.
Ramus apparently is like the scholar of scholars. He is a genius, and we murked him.
I killed him. You let me kill him. I killed him.
When did you kill him?
No, when I say he was like this man was like a prodigy.
When did you kill him? When did you kill him?
We killed him in the Neverwhere mission.
You said that. Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Because we took their place in reality to make ourselves real.
So we would have died then. We would have died though.
Oh yeah, no. If we didn't switch, we would have died and probably had to just make new characters.
So then, so how would that work, Colin?
Fuck you.
So how would that work, Colin? We die, so then our characters, they're like people that we took their place. They would have became real. They're already real. They would have just stayed the same, and then Would things have changed though that we died?
I mean, in minor ways, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. One weird thing is like the actions that we took would still happen. It's just we don't exist yet. Because the whole point of that was the it was the reaction before the cause.
Yeah.
I think was specifically the wording. We were the cause, and everything we were doing was the reaction. So all the stuff we were doing did happen. It's just we technically did not exist yet.
Gotcha.
And it was only in that moment, that mission, in which we actually became real, and it all like caught up, and reality mishmashed to fit ourselves in reality. And we are not bound to purpose because we were not created to be in this reality. As Colin put it, purpose is frothing at the mouth because we're not supposed to be here ever. And we are completely detached from the high gods in every way.
So they don't know we exist.
I bet they know something happened, something big, but I don't know if they know it's us.
Oh shit. Damn.
But they know that reality just shifted and warped and rewrote parts of itself to fit something that they don't have control over.
So we're an anomaly, basically.
In the greatest extreme, we are an anomaly.
Damn.
Quite literally taken from a alternate reality and shoved into this one.
Damn.
Forcibly. And and also that's why we need to see Z on a semi-regular basis, because they are the only thing that is keeping us in existence. They are
really? So we'd be wiped from existence from some other being that the time gods or something, you know?
I think we would probably die first. Our souls would become undone. Because think of it, Aether is something that the gods and the Titans Aether is kind of what binds material into reality, right? It's one of the building blocks, and our souls are encapsulated by Aether, but we are not part of that. So what the fuck are we made out of? Who knows? Z power, Z something is what holds us together. So if we stopped seeing Z, we would probably disintegrate.
So basically,
probably
all in it hurts.
We would die, and then our bodies would poof.
So basically, we're
something.
stuck. We can't, even if we wanted to, we can't. We can't leave this man.
I think that if we were to leave, either A, some high gods would have to be like, hey, I'm going to rewrite you to make it work. That's a possible thing that maybe could happen. Is it
Mhm.
likely? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Second choice, we could choose to go against Z's wishes because for some reason we might think they're a bad guy and say, no, we're not going to do this and betray them. And then we would do what would be a good thing to our perspective. Who knows if it's a good thing or not? I like player wise, I probably the age of Z might not be great, but I don't know for sure. But I do think that would be a sacrifice we would die for. Like we would do it and then we would die
Yeah. Okay.
probably because we betrayed Z and
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, who the hell knows though? That is entirely out there.
Yeah.
So yeah. But fun, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that was something I thought about for a long time. The Phlogiston principle though, essentially,
Keep
let's
going,
see.
buddy.
Yeah, it's rooted in the uh annals annals of low magic philosophy, stands as a testament to the intricate interplay between the mundane and the magical. Central to this principle is the assertion that an extra ethereal force termed phlogiston acts as a catalyst for breaking down raw energy and facilitating its conversion into sublime currents of low magical power. To comprehend the workings of phlogiston principle, one must navigate through the cosmic symphony of forces that shape the very fabric of reality. So, it represents the quintessence of magical energy. It is quite literally it is how magical energy originates is through this principle. No one fully understands what it is, how it is, all that stuff. Not totally know. The people who do try to like harness this energy, one is through cosmic events of like a solar eclipse. And that is something that you need to do a shit ton of work to know when and how and all that stuff. Another is a much more dangerous way involving ley lines and all that stuff. And then the third way, what was the third way? Oh yeah, by harnessing catastrophic events and harnessing like that energy and like molding it into what you want it to be. But in essence, super freaking hard. It is not something any one person like you. It's stupid hard to harness the Phlogiston principle in any way. And Naylor Ramus also. So some people are like, oh well, we do magic. So like maybe the Phlogiston principle isn't all of us. You know, maybe we utilize it. And Naylor Ramus is like, that's stupid. You're stupid because there's no way a soul could like possibly handle the weight of like all of that on top of the super delicate nature of wielding magic. Like that's too much strain on the soul. And on top of that, like it would disrupt the aether that binds the soul and like make it so unstable that the soul might just disintegrate. Like it might just die. Um and the soul itself as being part of the mortal plane could not handle such an like extra ethereal thing such as the phlogiston. Like it should not be compatible. So that's why he said it shouldn't work. You know what J is? J's other name is the phlogiston. I am the phlogiston. What am I, guys? I don't know what I am because my power, this entire campaign in Lamented Nyx, I've been utilizing this power to like basically do my own magic with low magic. And on top of that, stuff around me, like I'm always getting bad luck. So like it affects reality around me. I should not exist. I should not exist. And my soul is if it exists, my soul must be so unstable that like it truly Jay should not be a thing that exists in this world.
So
And
you're
so mhm,
you're an anomaly yourself?
I don't know. I mean, maybe, probably. I have
Hmm.
no clue. I need to figure it out. But
Hmm.
to keep that in context, right? Z just went through the hell and back to create this phlogiston catalyst with this crazy ass white rock that like all of this crazy stuff that we just did to make this one thing, that's just Jay existing all the time with no problem and constantly just utilizing this force that other people have to like spend like their entire life to simply harness a tiny bit of it during like an like cosmological event. And I just do that on the daily. I breathe this stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's wild. It's wild. I don't know what Jay is, and it's like it genuinely like oh my god, it's so much.
If you think
Yeah.
it's a lot, think about when you know all the other shit about it.
Does
Oh
it
my God.
does it ever stop hurting? Does it
No. The thing is,
Colin,
like,
is there a light at the end of the tunnel?
Yes.
Is it beautiful?
No, it's another train.
literally, no, like, whatever happens by the end of this campaign, it's just you got to deal with it in the next campaign, and hope you're able to fix whatever mistakes happen.
I think Helmuth should have skewered B, guys.
Helmuth tried his
God,
goddamn best. He was
he really did.
working with an uphill battle.
I'm so sad because I like her so much.
He was like,
Yeah.
all right. They were like,
Man,
all right, this
but,
is gonna be an honorable
the maiden,
fight.
guys, the maiden, it's she.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
yeah,
an honorable
Enough
fight,
about
and then
the maiden, guys.
the man tries to
Oh.
kill me.
Colin, we know a lot about the maiden, don't we? Mm-hmm.
You?
I don't.
Have we ever filled you guys in on like what happened there?
Happened where?
Are you talking about the last session you did?
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell him about it, sure.
Please, I can't, let
Hit
me
him,
think,
Peter.
let me think about her in
So,
her beauty and wholeness for
um,
just one more second.
Okay.
Okay.
About that.
One. There we go. Yeah.
I know,
so
the
the maiden,
I
right?
have to remember.
We
Uh-huh.
meet up with her in like this monastery, and already she's really fucked up because she accepted something from Bob, which was the weight of Ramirez's life. 'Cause Ramirez is a character that Cooper's playing, and Bob fucked around with Ramirez, being like, "Oh hey, let's do some tests to like test your like probability thing, just fun stuff,
What?
It was basically Ramirez like avoiding getting like injured or poisoned or shot with a giant ass like beam of force that would have killed him, right?
Why is
We
Bob
come-
playing
we-
Tom and Jerry with you? With Ramirez?
Oh, because when we get back to the monastery and we find the maiden, she is fucked up because she accepted the weight of Ramirez's life onto her. So now her heart beats twice as fast and twice as hard to handle the blood pressure that like Ramirez would, right? She's going to be twice as hungry, twice as tired, twice everything basically. And all of the injuries that Ramirez would have taken from the test that Bob did to him are now on her. So her guts are literally spilling out if she stands up. Like, it is insane. Like, genuinely, like, she is so fucked up. But you know what? We need her to help us.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill all of you.
Just
wait a minute, Athena.
I'm gonna start attacking indiscriminately.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
So,
more? The monastery we're in is getting swarmed by enemies. And we need to kill the leader. Because if we kill the leader, they'll disperse. you know? But the problem is, how are you going to isolate the leader from everybody else? The maiden can do that. Because that's the only option we have, really. Maybe. Who knows? So the maiden joins us in this fight, puts up a barrier. We have to fight these things. They're actually very annoying because if you're within 10 feet of one, you get detriment 1. So if they swarm you, you just basically can't roll. We're getting really fucked up. And the maiden is doing her thing and healing us, trying her best to make sure we don't die. I get crucified with spikes of cast iron, which my invulnerability, one of my weaknesses, cast iron. So now, every turn, not my turn, every turn, I lose 5. I take 5 points of damage.
Damn.
I don't have stamina because of invulnerability. So when I take that 5 points of damage, it's straight to a health block.
Damn.
3 people take their turns and don't come to save me. So back to back after roll for invulnerability, I get 1/6, which is exactly what I needed to not die and lose 3 health blocks at once. So I'm now down to 1 health block. The maiden comes over to save me. She tries, but she can't get me off.
Damn.
Thankfully, another teammate was able to get me down. However, guess who's standing right next to the maiden? The leader of the swarm. And he knows, wow, the maiden is keeping you guys alive. The maiden is keeping this force field up. How about I just cut her in half? The maiden is on the ground in 2 halves. Parts of her are twitching. And now she is disintegrating into dust. We killed the leader, and all the guys are dispersing, so yay! But the maiden is dead with a capital D.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the status. Currently, we are going to try where everybody, we got a level up, yay! We're all over 20, so we're all going to get resurrection. And we're all going to try and resurrect her all at the same time. Because I don't think one person's going to cut it.
Yeah.
And, like, because of, like, backstory stuff, maybe we can do it? I really don't know. But I'm willing to give up a level up just to try. Because, holy shit balls.
She's having a great time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Also, like, Colin, is Solandis taking place after or before a campaign?
Kind of in the middle.
Gotcha. So, like, this... Yeah, so, you know, this vision of the maiden we just got, you know, that might be redacted or something if turns out she's dead.
Sure.
Who knows? We don't know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send some
Colin is
notes
terrifying.
over eventually. I've never felt so much.
Oh, I genuinely, like,
Man, what?
How did it happen?
Just leave her ass. Just leave her ass alone. Just.
There are Titans active on the Dark Ring, Athena. Shit is hitting the fan.
Damn, what y'all going through? World War III over there?
No, it's bad. It's bad. You're like, World War III is like, yeah, you're kind of getting there. We are trying to keep it all together. And like, the biggest problem is the fact that the maiden is really like quintessential. That's a word I learned today. Quintessential to our plans. Because she is the only one who can get us to places in the time that we need to make sure people don't die. everywhere. It's so bad. So
Mm.
bad.
I
So,
need,
yeah.
I need,
I-
me, I need.
Girly Pop is already about to keel over dead, and they're just like, mush! And she's like, okay.
Sure thing. And a big thing, like, Jay, before the battle, just before the battle, read everything about the Phlogiston, found out that they are not, like, they should not exist, which confirms everything that anyone has ever told them in their entire life, that they were unnatural, that they were a monster, and that they shouldn't exist. And this book literally confirmed it academically. And you know who the maiden died trying to save?
Who?
Me. Jay is literally, I can't even, like, it is so much.
The kid is
So
going
much.
through a lot.
Like, God,
Maiden
it's
doesn't care
so
who you
bad.
are. She was like, I want to save this boy.
Yeah, this dumb
It's
little
'cause
boy
she's the
who, by the
best.
way, spikes first pierced through my legs, so I can't really move anymore, and they went through my eyes, so I don't have eyes anymore because I have the blinded condition because I don't have eyes. They stepped through them, so I didn't even see what happened to the maiden yet. All I heard was her scream and splat. I don't know that she was cut in half. I will be finding that out next session, and I will be so distraught. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was the most shocked silence I might have ever heard from a group of players.
Colin,
The
maybe
delivery
just don't
was
make characters that are so lovable, and maybe it wouldn't hurt so much.
and you know what you know what the response to that is? Maybe don't throw my lovable characters into the fire pit. Like
That is true. That is something he would
treat
say.
them right.
Treat them
I
I
right.
gotta
always
pray to
treat
the
the
maiden.
characters
I gotta
right.
do something.
I always
I
treat
need
the
to talk to
characters
her.
right.
You're gonna pray to the maiden, and in response you hear gurgle, gurgle, gurgle of death, and then silence.
What we just saw wasn't gurgle gurgle death, so maybe.
Yeah, maybe right
What
now
we
you could
just
get
saw,
something.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
it could be possible.
I'm trying to remember what exactly is the date for Lament of the Next right now. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Heron's been planning to try something, but it hasn't. There hasn't been a great time.
Yeah. Man, jeez, and crackers.
Cheese and crackers. Holy shit.
Also, Colin, am I right to be as like what about Jay right now as I am?
Yeah. Everyone else
Yeah,
is. Everyone else has been.
Yeah,
it's fucking
yeah.
cool, dog.
Oh god, no, it's just insane. No.
I mean, even Sinjal was like, what the fuck are you?
Did he say that?
Yeah. Literally, when Sinjal
Well,
walked up, he went, huh. Well, okay then.
You're a strange little beastie.
But
yeah, and the thing
I've been properly role-playing NPCs since session 5. I don't know what you're talking about.
True. Oh my god, though.
I'm going to
Man.
sleep, guys.
That's fair. Good night, Marcus.
Good
Good night, Marcus.
Good night.
But yeah, yeah, it's a lot. It's Phlogiston.